Welcome to the guide series here today. Today we're going to look at, it's a new month. It is now February 1st. So we are going to look back at what we did in January, what we gathered, particularly, what we gathered. And then we're going to delete those mails because it is, like I said, a new month and I'd like to clean out the emails. I do it once a month, as you probably know, here on the channel. I'll also later on do the main series as well. But I want to first start off with the guide series since, the guide series is where I really started gathering and tracking what I do here in the series. So we're going to get our daily logging in here. So like I said, it is a new month, and we're going to look at what we've gathered this past month. We're not going to compare it to last year because it is a new year, but I do want to, let's see what we gathered this year so far. So we did gather quite a bit of resources, actually. So we go all the way down to the beginning here, down here. Um, and as we go up, we'll talk about what we gathered. The two missions in particular for gather were I believe the 11th, and then I believe the second one was the 27th. I think 27th. No, wasn't the 27th. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, 27th because it was that Saturday. Yeah, 27th. So this month alone, okay, as we start going upwards, we gathered 7,316,089 food, okay? With wood, we gathered 12,060,205, it looks like. And then stone, we gathered 2,850,737. And then iron was 1,523,136. So that's what we gathered this month. Like I said, pretty big, a successful event. Um, so here's the 11th. This was the first gather event, and you can see all of them are not in any percentages, so there's no percentages lose. So again, this is that first stage, that first one, which again we did get the mission done. So obviously we gathered what we had to gather. So this month I didn't go for any gems. We might need to go for gems at some point, but this month we did not. This current month, the last month we didn't. Um, So yeah, I mean, we did gather quite a bit of resources. A lot of the contests we did, I was kind of shocked. You know, and then the second one would have been the 27th. As I go through this, you can just look and see what I gathered. You'll notice there's some days, like I think right here, 77688, that was the recruit mission, and then the 166 was the other day I had to recruit. When you see like numbers like 166 or they're evenly, 7, 77688, that's when I had the recruit mission. And then the last one up here would have been, like I said, the 27th, which was right here. It looks like the 26th I did gather a little bit. I don't know if I meant to count that or not. But it was in the 26th, so I better check that counter. 6 480. Yeah, okay. It was. I did put it on the right day. Okay. And then we got some stone. Yeah. So yeah. So the second, like I said, the second day for that was this day here. Which we gathered, a lot of wood. Ooh. Yeah. So we did gather quite a bit of resources, as you can see here. On the 26th. Um. Yeah. So I mean, the 26th again was the month or it was the first month of the new year. So again, this is all we gathered on that first day. of the second mission of recruit, or of gather, and then again I gathered one more on the 30th, which was that. I think the other day we had recruit. I'm just curious very quickly here. Had to have been earlier. Let's see. I know I did gather during that mission. It's gonna be like 166 or something like that. 366. Yeah, we're here. So on the 9th was that other mission. Yeah, the 9th was the other recruit mission. You can tell because it's always the same. It's 766, 76, and then 166.88. So that's how you know it's been the gather, or I mean the recruit mission, because I only recruit what I need, and then the other time is I send them out together. So that's that's what I'm talking about. So again, this past month was a really big successful month for the missions too. I know I got a lot of the missions done. Not all the missions got done, but a lot of them got done. And at the end of the episode, we will delete these messages. Now I'm not gonna delete any of the mail per se. But I'm just gonna look at the mail. Again, we had this is when we got attacked on 7-Eleven. So we have some extra resources in there. I didn't delete those, but everything else here is from this current month. So we had the power up, it looks like. The recruit mission we got done. The gather we got done for the first time. And then, oh, this can be deleted. And then we had the attack monsters again. Then we had the power up. Then we had recruit. Then we had the attack monsters. And then we had the gather. So the only mission that I think that we didn't do very well this past time was attack monsters. Yeah. So the only mission that we missed this month was the attack on the second one. That was the only one because we got everything else done. So yeah. So that's interesting to see that we didn't that was the only mission that we didn't get done this month. Now again, I'm not gonna delete those mails. I'm gonna keep them because there's just no need to delete them. We have enough for four more day shields, which is good for February and then March. After that, we're gonna have to buy some, but by then we have only two in our gems section there. And like I said, by doing the missions, you also get gems for completing those missions that we do every week. And then we also have all these gems in here, so we have extra gems if we had to use, we could. Um, and how many resources do we have? We have quite a bit of resources in reserves. That's we have speed ups. We have 22 days of regular speed ups, 2 days of building speed ups, 36 days of health, 1 day of recruiting, 49 days of speeding up of resources. And we'll probably have to do more. That's not bad. But yeah, so the gather events were pretty successful. Like I said, everything except for that attack monster was the only one that dragged us down. And we did gather quite a lot of resources this past month. Like I said, again, about 7 million food, 12 million wood, almost 3 million stone, and almost 1,500,000 of iron. So that's not bad. Now, I'm gonna look at the castle. So we need. Oh, we're very close to that. Wow, we're only like 100 away or something like that, because we need 490. We're at like 488. Wow, we have the stone, we have the food, and we have the wood. I mean, and the food. We just need a lot of food. So we're gonna be focusing probably on gathering more iron and stone, just because that's what we need the most of. And that will, pretty much do it. Now again, we don't have a shield up, so all our marches are put at the forts and other accounts that do have shields up. Too. Okay. That would also get the mission done. But I think I'm gonna focus on upgrading these buildings, because a lot of these buildings we should get up. So we're looking at 2 hours per. So like when the next mission starts up on Sunday night, we'll go ahead. We'll start upgrading buildings before then, and then I'll just continue going until it's done and using a lot of speed ups. Um, so again, we can't take down a 25 monster. So let's go ahead and start deleting these messages here. So we can delete those. We're not gonna delete our attack messages. We're not gonna delete those. I think I think this is a good point to end the episode off. So I hope you enjoyed us looking at the gathering reports that we've gotten from this whole month. Again, a lot of resources gathered. Next month we'll compare this month, this past month to next month at the end of the month. And just so you guys know, February is this year it's 29 days. Normally it's 28. So and that is actually 4 weeks from right now. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, mission weeks for this month are gonna be the February 4th, which is next week, and then February 18th. So those are the 2 weeks of missions that we're gonna have. But that is gonna do it for this Warner video. Clean out the email. Hopefully you like that. And until the next episode, we're gonna say goodbye to these messages and bye bye to you until the next episode. I don't know when that next episode will be, but until then, bye bye for now. What?